Hello there, and welcome to Stupid Nostalgia, a mini side series where I'm going to combine my immature humor with nostalgia from my childhood. Mainly TV shows, books, toys, and other things I had as a kid. I was born in 2006, so I grew up with things like Nickelodeon, Playhouse Disney, and PBS Kids in the early 2000s. So, this video is titled, Ni-Hao Kai-Lan was adorably dumb. Ni-Hao Kai-Lan was a 2D animated show that aired on kids' TV channels such as Nickelodeon and Noggin back in 2008. The show would sadly release its final episode in August of 2011 after Nickelodeon canceled it to save money for a godforsaken lawsuit, which we will get to in a second. But the show would continue to air for some time after the last episode came out. I remember the show as being fun to watch and easy to grasp for a kid of younger ages. Now about the lawsuit. Apparently Nickelodeon was being sued supposedly for $10 million frickin' dollars by the girl who voice acted Dora the Explorer around the same time. The reason they didn't just go ahead and cancel Dora the Explorer instead was apparently due to there already being more licensed merchandise of the show than Ni-Hao Kai-Lan. Anyway, aimed at preschoolers, the show followed a young girl around her home in China as she spent time with her animal friends, solving problems in fun and creative ways, as well as introducing life lessons like anger management, Google's words, not mine, patience, sharing, and being a good friend. The show also included teaching kids Mandarin along the way, which I think is awesome. So now with all that out of the way, we're going to look at an episode that was the most memorable to me. The first one that came to my mind was Season 2, Episode 3, Playtime at Toli's. Kai-Lan gets a note from one of her friends, Toli the Koala, to come and play at his house with two of her other friends, Rintu the Tiger and Ho-Ho the Satanic Sporadic Monkey. The three bring fruit to give to him as a thank you before heading to his house. Kai-Lan meets up with her other friends, Ho-Ho for some stupid reason being overly excited about apples and ends up karate kicking the basket out of Kai-Lan's hands. Ho-Ho apologizes and helps her pick them up as Kai-Lan forgives him. Ho-Ho stops to celebrate and realizes that his stupidly big head doesn't know what forgive means, so Kai-Lan explains and they go on their way.
Kai-Lan? What does forgive mean?
Shut up!
I also noticed that these characters seem to be way too happy about the tiniest things that happen to them.
That's awesome!
Toli welcomes his friends to his home, which is a boat that somehow got put up into a tree. They say there are more airplanes in the ocean than there are boats in the sky, but apparently that doesn't apply to China. Toli brings down a raft to bring his friends up to his tree boat, and they all head inside. And if it isn't obvious, Toli has a serious obsession with pandas to the point it's almost annoying. He provides everyone with their own pair of panda slippers, and what the hell? He needs 2 pairs of slippers for outside and inside his house? Alright, the amount of money he must have spent on thrift stores must be enough to give the people back the things they donated and still have enough to run their business. Anyway, everyone puts on their slippers and has a good time, and holy shit, yep, this dude's got a problem. Insane asylum-worthy obsessions aside, everyone gives him the gifts they brought him. He shows everyone that he has special shelves for fruits, which are coincidentally made for the fruits they brought him. Everyone offers to help, Rintu helping him put the pineapples on the shelves, and like a total airhead, puts the pineapples on the wrong shelf. Toli chastises him for it and fixes it. Rintu apologizes for some reason, and Toli forgives him for his mistake. They hug, and once again, everyone seems to act like this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to them.
It's okay. I forgive you. Yay! Toli forgives Rintu!
Toli pressures us into seeing something cool, he says, which is a picture he painted. Wow, I wonder what this could be. God damn it! Okay, but why does this look like a panda lying on the ground with blood everywhere? And it's really happy about it for some reason. Everyone congratulates him for his work, and Rintu screws up once again by crushing Toli's panda hat under his ass. Toli seems to be getting annoyed with Rintu's bullcrap at this point and decides to forgive him anyway after he fixes his mistake. And once again, everyone goes nuts about it, Kai-Lan getting up in our face and pointing out the obvious. Toli suggests that everyone plays a game called Pass the Panda, of course, and goes to get his stuffed animal named Pandy, who has his own goddamn house. I swear to God, Toli treats that stuffed animal better than he does his friends that are in his home. Toli says they need music, and out of nowhere, Toli suddenly has a musical rat infestation. The music starts with Ho-Ho being the youngest and going first. He does a dance, and then the game continues. He passes it to Kai-Lan, who goes full Nicki Minaj before passing it to Rintu. Rintu does some sick flips and ninja moves, and then rips a piece off of Toli's painting. I'd like to note that he didn't even rip the picture, he ripped the corner of the paper that has absolutely zero paint on it. Rintu fixes the painting as Toli decides he's had enough of Rintu's crap and has a total breakdown over absolutely nothing.
It was an accident. But look, I fixed it and it's perfect. Is it okay? Do you forgive me? No! You're not going to forgive me?
No!
Rintu gets sad as he wasn't forgiven by him, and Kai-Lan and Ho-Ho point out the problem right in front of his face, and for some reason have absolutely no idea what happened, even though the show has been hinting at it literally the entire time.
He feels bad. Really bad. But why, Kai-Lan? I'm not sure, Ho-Ho.
Kai-Lan points out the obvious yet again and goes to console Rintu and rubs his hand sensually to calm him down. That's actually pretty sweet. I ship them. Then they go to tell Toli he's an idiot and he reacts accordingly.
Toli?
Kai-Lan talks to him and he still decides to be an absolute toddler about the situation. The mice come back and seem to have their own problem going on. The trombonist mouse snaps the string of the bow his friend has and his friend gets mad at him. Which is understandable because violin bows are expensive as hell to fix. But for some reason is able to fix it without any knowledge about the instrument or the bow. The mouse forgives the other mouse and they go on their way. Kai-Lan decides to sing about it for a second and Toli calls Rintu inside to tell him he forgives him. Rintu picks him up and swings him around Disney princess style as everyone celebrates over nothing once again. They sing about it and everyone seems to get the point that they should have gotten since the beginning of the episode. Everyone goes outside to play with ribbons and the grandpa creepily stalks them with the tuba before giving them a little snack time. Kai-Lan tattletales on her friends respectfully and tells us the obvious one last time before the episode ends. And then we get this absolute banger of a song as credits. This is my jam, man. Overall, in my opinion, this episode was insightful and interesting to watch. My only pet peeve with these episodes is that they overfill the episodes with the solution way too many times. I understand that the show is aimed for younger audiences, but I'm pretty sure they can grasp the situation after 2 or 3 times rather than having it shoved in their face at almost every sequence in the episode. I must admit, I always find it hilarious when cartoon characters overreact, so I definitely enjoyed that. By the way, I apologize for the for the noise in the background. I'm recording this during the day because I don't want to wait until night because I need to get this video out there. But my parakeet is noisy, so this is why I usually record at night. So sorry about that. Anyway, thank you for watching the first episode of Stupid Nostalgia. If you do want to see more of it, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see when my next episode is. And hey, why not tell me the kind of things you watched as a kid in the comments? Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!